Hello students, as per our discussion, just after completion of one case for group 1 that had been discussed and solved by you people, presented well. So I just brought up case 2 for group 2. Case study number 2 for group 2, and the title of the case is Parle its road to success. Its road to success. So dear students, as we all know that case study is based on a practical study. It may be based on a company, may be based on a situation, may be based on a condition, or based on an industry or any strategy. Today I have brought up you a case which will speak you about how strong product, brand name give success to a company. As we all know about the company name Parle, completely Indian company, was established in the year 1929 by Mohanlal Chauhan. Mohanlal Chauhan. He started his business with only 12 number of employees. Only 12 number of employees. With objective and intention of offering cheap priced biscuit to Indian people. I just like to make you one thing very clear. The term biscuit was not as common as today's date going. In fact, the term biscuit in the year pre-independent time, it was a royal food. Why? I just like to tell you. In 1920s, there were few companies were manufacturing, offering biscuit like Jacob's biscuit, Britannia biscuit, but all those companies didn't have their own manufacturing concern in Indian market. They import the biscuit and confectionery products all the way from Europe, from Britain. As a result, the price of biscuit is not up to that mark every Indian could able to afford it. So only the richer section of the people, the Rajas, Maharajas, the Jamindars, those who are richer section, most of the people, they only could, or British officials, they could only able to afford for the biscuit that time. So Mr. Mohanlal Chauhan decided just to make biscuit as a food to every individual of every economic section of the society. So Mr. Mohanlal Chauhan decided to offer cheap quality, cheap price, better quality biscuit to every Indian. So although Parle had certain competition that time with Britannia and Jacob's biscuit, but they even cannot be considered as a close competitor because of heavy price margin. Understand? This is about Parle. If we will talk about the first product of Parle biscuit, I can say you that the first product was orange candy. In fact, it was manufactured in the year 1929 by the company. Although it had a great competition with all the international brands, due to the price, product quality, and time to time product improvement, enabled the company to survive in the competition. So company, although it was difficult for the company to compete with all the international brands, but due to price margin, company only could able to survive. In the year 1939, I can say, for first time, company decided to start manufacturing biscuit. And came into the limelight. In the year 1941 to 44, company had introduced one of the for first time it introduced salt biscuit named Monaco biscuit, Parle Monaco, into the market, and got a great response from the market itself. Just after 3-4 years, company introduced Crack Jack. Also, it got a very good response from the Indians and Indian market. Very interesting fact I just like to convey you that not only Indians but also many British officials, British army during Second World War time, they started taking Parle biscuit, and they gave a very good positive response to the company. This is what I can say pre-independent time and the status of Parle. In between the year of 1929 to 1947, company could able to get very good name, fame, trustworthiness within the people of India. As it make it possible for all the poor Indians, in their budget they could able to. So this was the first experience Indian people got it. In the year 1947, when India got its independence, that day there is an emotion, feeling of patriotism, देश भक्ति, देश भावना, देश के प्रति भावना, that just came up, blossomed up in the mind of people. Company got that advantage in the year 1947. How? In the year 1947, company really made a very good campaign program. That this particular biscuit company has born and brought up in Indian soil. This campaign also gave a very good response, very good, popularity, acceptance of Indian people at the end. If we will talk about, this is about how companies stand till independence. Yes. But in the year 1951, company just made just divided the whole operation into three important junctures. Mr. Mohanlal Chaudhary, he started its business. In fact, Parle India Private Limited, it's a family-owned business. All the family members are were the shareholder. Right now, also having the same concept going. So, Mr. Mohanlal Chauhan's three sons took the responsibility and divided the whole juncture, the whole operation into three parts. First, Parle product. Second is Parle Agro. And third is Parle Bisleri. So as far as the Parle, after independence, Parle just tried to expand its product line, right from biscuit to many other confectionery products and up to soft drink and mineral waters too. So for that reason, company under Parle product, company had a very good brand like Kismi Bar, Melody chocolate, Melody chocolate, Monaco, Crack Jack, Poppins, Parle Poppins, and many other biscuit products and candy products into its operation. Parle product. Parle Agro, they had a very good. Right now, they are also continuing with the same brands. A very popular brand, that is Fruity and Appy. Undoubtedly, Fruity and Appy have their own product line, their own variety of soft drinks they have been introducing right now. And last, Parle Bisleri, they were offering mineral water. It's a very popular brand nowadays, Bisleri mineral water and soda. This is something what I just like to tell you briefly. Apart from this product, at present time company added various numerous new product into the existing product line. But I just like to tell you that after independence, Parle company divided its operation in three important juncture. Parle product, under which they had a very good wide popular brands. Under Parle Agro, the same, they have very good brands, and Parle Bisleri also separate brand. But all the product, they tried to campaign and advertise product under Parle. That's the reason why at the present day, Parle has become one of the biggest brand and become the largest biscuit manufacturer, supplier, distributor of biscuit product across 70 countries in the globe. Across 70 countries in the globe, and you can say become the most successful business concern in India. But my discussion actually starts right from here. Today, I will just try to make you one thing very clear. I left a very good, biscuit brand here. That is Parle G. So my case is based on the strategy that has been used by Parle company in order to get its success, optimum success in case of biscuit named Parle-G. Today I will explain what are the major strategies really company actually started in order to make the biscuit named Parle-G into the pinnacle of the competition and success. So I just like to give you a brief idea about Parle-G. Actually, the biscuit Parle-G was an innovative product by company Parle in the year 1980 in the name of glucose. In fact, it was started in the name of glucose, but within a very limited time frame, company got a very good response from Indian people in the Indian market. As a result, many companies started manufacturing copying product in the name of glucose. So it was very tough for the company to distinguish the original glucose biscuit of Parle-G as compared to other duplicate product. In fact, it was a tough task for the company to get that kind of response actually company deserves. So company changed the name from glucose to, you see the strategy, glucose to Parle-G. Parle-G stands for glucose, in fact. Parle-G. From that day onwards, company didn't look back for a single moment. It achieved a lot in the segment of the glucose biscuit. As far as so company started penetrating, Parle-G started penetrating the market in the name of the cheap price and quality product. I am repeating, cheap price, quality product. It means that the day when company introduced its product, company even didn't higher up its price up to 2 decades. 20 years company came up with the same price. It does not mean company didn't intend to increase the price. Company tried many a time to increase the price, but company observed it is highly price elastic. It means lower the less percentage price increase leads to higher percent decline in sales. Company decided to maintain its price range for quite longer time period. So is there any jadoo, any mantra that how could maintaining the same price for 20, 30 and 40 years? Understand what I am talking? So that was the key issue, key point what company actually tried to maintain, try to penetrate the market in the name of. So today I will just discuss what are the basic strategy behind getting that maintaining of price make this success, and what other strategy gave the company, the same brand, to become such a wide able to get the wide market share. So as far as just before that, I just like to make you one thing. The first strategy behind availing the product lower price, cheaper price for quite longer time period. First thing I just like to tell you that company try to set very limited profit margin on every packet. So your question may be arise that if company set a very limited price, profit, very marginal profit, then how company could able to sustain and survive for such a long time period. Actually, they tried to play with the quantity, not with the price. That means they focused much on, suppose I can say, if company try to earn profit on per kg or per ton. If company will sell 5,000 ton or 5 lakh ton, so they try to marginalize their profit on the sales volume, not on every packet how much they earn. They doesn't bother about it. They bother up to what quantity they sell into the market, so that they can maintain the profit volume. So first strategy, what I can say, they didn't play, or right now also they are not bother on the price margin per packet or per cartoon. Rather, they try to play price game on the volume of product, what they offer, what they sell, the total volume, how much they earn, they concentrate on that. Understand? So this is the first strategy what made Parle-G succeed. Second is that second is maintaining price without compromising the quality. Try to understand, without compromising cheap price, no compromise on quality. So cheap price means they try to marginalize the cost, less cost. They concentrate high on how the manufacturing cost will be less. They concentrate much on how the manufacturing cost will be very less, so that they can maintain the price. Here question arises, how could we maintain, or how could a company could maintain the cost for such a long period? It seems very impossible. In the country like India, where the prices of every raw material, yes, frequently it has been increasing. I just like to make you one thing very clear, that apart from different cost of raw materials such as flour, sugar, vegetable oil and other raw material, it has been frequently increasing in its price, but company made a strategy to purchase bulk amount of raw material from the supplier. What it really made to the company, what benefit it really got, when the company got the bulk amount of order from the different supplier, company could be able to get a good trade discount. Second thing is that after purchasing the raw material in bulk amount, it really made the stored for long years. They had a very good system of warehousing the raw material, so that they could manage it for quite. So that is the main point what made the company really able to maintain their price of the biscuit. So first it is giving a bulk order which made the cost cheaper. Second it is the labor, the worker. The worker, those who the company tried to hire the local manpower wherever the plant has been set, so that the company could able to extract the output from the local laborers in cheaper price and cheaper cost. Third I can say setting up a plant in those locations setting the plant on those locations where actually the company should not require to spend much on the transportation purpose. That means they try to set all their plant in those locations, in those areas where which is nearer to market. The transportation cost would be very limited. As a result, company could able to maintain its transportation cost too. Next, very important point, that is the reduction of wastage. The company gave its maximum effort in order to maintain the limited wastage, in order to minimizing the wastage, damage, breakage, accident. They just try to make it very low so that the cost of production would be very cheap. That is the better maximum effort that company gave so that they could able to maintain their cost, which lead to avail the product in cheaper price without compromising the quality. This is the first strategy, what I can say, which made the Parle or glucose Parle-G towards the success. Second, it is just noticeable difference. Second strategy is just noticeable difference. What is just noticeable difference? You see, company tried to play a mind game with the Indian consumer. What? Although they didn't reduce or higher up the price, but they played a game with quantity. It means just noticeable difference means they tried to reduce the quantity of biscuit, the size of biscuit up to minor extent, which cannot be recognized or identified easily. A minor change, minor, you can say, reducing the size and weight of the biscuit. As a result, company could able to maintain its price too. It's a very important strategy, what I can say. Just noticeable difference strategy made it easy for the company to maintain its cost. Next strategy is strong distribution channel. Strong distribution channel. Strong distribution channel. What strong distribution channel really speaks? As I just told you, they didn't much concentrate on the price of the product or profit on every packet or every cartoon. Rather, they concentrate much on how they can maximize, how they can reach to every seeker, every consumer at their doorstep. For that reason, company set up different warehouses, strong distribution channel, set a very strong middleman, dealer, distributor, retailer strategy so that they can reach up to. As a result, they cover more than 6 million retail stores across the country. As a result, company could able to maximize its sales volume and capture up to 40% of market share in the present Indian market. So what I can say, that strong distribution channel through distributor, retailer, portal, e-commerce sites and other institutional middlemen, institutional seller, they just try to maximize their sales volume, which also made the company such a great response and success for glucose, Parle-G. Next is in the year 2001, if you will talk about from the 1982 till date, company didn't make such a long, such a big change. We cannot notice any change with the product design, taste, quality and price. It means in these 40 years, company only once made a minor change with the package of Parle-G. That from the paper wrapper to polythene wrapper, they just trade. In order, because company found that paper wrapper couldn't be able to maintain the crispiness of the biscuit. As a result, the moisture could easily enter into biscuit and it harms the quality. In order to increase the product quality, in order to increase the you can say longevity of the product, the company simply tried to change its wrapper from paper wrapper to polythene wrapper. Another point, it is in the year 1996, company got a huge response, huge competition right from the brand Britannia Tiger. So Britannia, in order to compete with Parle-G, Britannia came up with its own brand Britannia Tiger. So company got huge competition. So company decided to change only its wrapper in order to adding certain quality feature and increase the customer satisfaction. So company just added, so giving effort on enhancing quality. So last but not least, different contemporary you can say campaigning program. Right from 1980 to till date, company engaged many cricketers, Bollywood star and different social campaigning program through which they just try to convey a very good, very attractive appeal to people so that they can accept the concept of this particular biscuit. In the 1980, mid-80, company came up with a campaign, Dadaji's campaign, campaign Swad Bhare Shakti Bhare Parle-G. That particular campaign, Dadaji campaign, came up with a huge rate of response, huge rate of popularity among Indian, and it worked a lot. In the year 1996, in order to compete with Britannia, different campaigning program has been launched by the company, such as Bollywood star Amir Khan came up with Parle-G, G for Genius. Then Jam ke khao, kuch ban ke dikhao. These were various campaign program company have been looking forward for. Mahendra Singh Dhoni have been appointed for as a brand ambassador for few years, and they also impacted a very strong appeal and particularly to the youth mass. It worked a lot, and it gave all the success for the company in case of Parle-G. So what I can say, Parle has become an ornamental product for Parle company at the present time in all the product that really company owns. This is about the success story of the company. So what is your exercise, students? What actually you require to do here? My intention is very clear to make you people that I just try to make the thing. What was this total road that company traveled right from 1929 to 2020? At the present time, company faced huge challenge since last 5-6 years. Various new competitors have came up into the picture. As you all know that Britannia was the major competitor prior to independence till now. At present time, various companies such as Nestle, Cadbury, those were the major producer of chocolate, Amul, they are also trying to compete Parle with similar products. Apart from that, different biscuit manufacturers has emerged such as Bisphar, Mukund Biscuit, Raja Biscuit, different other named biscuit companies has emerged and gave a strong counter to the company. So apart from this, various local manufacturer, the local producer of biscuit, they also give a strong competition to the Parle biscuit present time, that you can also be realized in the marketplace whenever you are, if you are a consumer of biscuit product. So what is your task for group 2? I just like to tell you, you have two important exercises to do. First, you require to find out SWOT. I have analyzed everything. You do strength, weakness, opportunity and threat. Strength and weakness are internal, and I already told you what are the internal capability, potential of the company. You just go through. I have the case in my laptop. I will just send you to the group. Go through, find out the strength of the company, weakness of the company, opportunity in the market. These are the internal factors. Threat from the market. These two you require to identify from the market itself. This is the internal factor and these are the two external factors. So you require to do SWOT analysis. Any two among you from the group, you require to do SWOT analysis. Second question exercise is, in the present time company faces a huge number of competition, huge threat in the market. Being the product manager of the company, what step you like to carry out in order to get higher response, better response, in order to counter your competitor and maintaining your brand trustworthiness, brand loyalty in the market. You have 6 days in your hand. Whatever analysis you like, you do. If any doubt, you simply call me, consult me and solve it and present it in next week. Thank you very much for being a part of this particular interaction of case study. Hope you understand and enjoy. Thank you.